Okay, so I think I may have figured out a way to improve this primochill reservoir mount, because as you can see, that's pretty sloppy. And even when you put the ring on to seal it up, I've had issues where if the pump gets bumped or moved, it'll come unsealed and start leaking. And as you can see, it doesn't. It's got quite a bit of leeway in there. So what I've done is I've realized that there's not a whole lot of room right there. So I went and got a couple neoprene washers from the hardware store. And they're a little bit snug, but it's what they had. But if I stretch them around, they fit on there pretty well. Tight, they don't come off. And as you can see, it's a pretty tight fit. None of the sloppiness that you had before, where I figured, one's good, two must be better, right? So I decided to add a second one. So there's just enough of a lip to add a second one. And it fits in there almost perfectly. So now, instead of having just a single seal, I have essentially a triple seal on there. Around the base of the pump, or where the base of the mount and the pump head meet, as well as around the edge. You squeeze it down, it just compresses everything tight. And as you can see, everything lines up very neatly now. And there's no wiggling or even just kind of nudging the pump wearing on there. There is no wiggling. It's not coming off of there. So hopefully that will be the end of all my leaks and issues with this pump or pump res configuration, because it's been a pain in the ass, quite frankly. It'd be nice if primochill would kind of fix this design for these D5s, because that ring, as you can see, it does not allow for much, or it allows for too much slop, personally. But part of the reason that they did it is because they make the entire system interchangeable. So these rings fit around the reservoir just perfectly, but they're too big for the D5 pumps. So if anybody else is having issues with this, or wants to just kind of extra secure that, I'm not sure exactly what size O-rings those were, but I found them in my plumbing department. They're just I found them in a bin or a shelf of or a tray of O-rings, assorted O-rings, and I think it was like less than $1.50 for two of them. So hopefully that'll help anybody that's having issues with these or has one of these. So All right. Bye.